involved in this deal?
One night yaks are wild this round.
Give me 2 cards.
You, Mish?
I'm out.
1.
Anyone want a shot?
Yeah, me.
Why don't somebody go to the Chenoweth store and bring back a lot of chop suey?
When I'm losing, you want to eat. Hang up. Openers. Openers. Get your ass off the table, Mitch. Nothing belongs on that poker table but cards, chips, and whiskey.
Kind of on your high horse, ain't you?
How many?
Give me 3.
1.
I'm out again. I ought to go home pretty soon.
Shut up.
I got a sick mother. She don't go to sleep until I come in at night.
And why don't you stay home with her?
She says to go out, so I go. But I don't enjoy it. All the while I wonder how she is.
Ah, for the sake of Jesus, go home then.
What you got?
Spade flush.
You all are married, but I've been alone when she's gone. I'm gonna go to the bathroom.
Hurry back and we'll fix you a sugar tape.
I'll go right.
That's 7 card stud. This old farmer is out back in his house sitting down throwing corn to the chickens when all at once he hears a loud cackle, and this young hen comes lickety-split around the side of the house, with the rooster right behind her, gaining on her fast.
Deal.
But when the rooster catches sight of the farmer throwing the corn, he puts on the brakes and lets the hen get away and starts pecking corn. And the old farmer says, "Lord God, I hopes I never gets that hungry."
The game's still going on.
How do I look? Lovely Blanche. I feel so hot and frazzled. Wait till I powder before you open the door. Do I look done in?
Why no, you're as fresh as a daisy.
A daisy that's been picked a few days.
Well, I see you boys still at it.
Where you been?
Blanche and I took in a show. Blanche, this is Mr. Gonzalez and Mr. Hubble.
Please, don't get up.
Nobody's going to get up, so don't be worried.
How much longer is this game going to continue?
Till we get ready to quit.
Poker's such a fascinating game. Could I convince?
You could not. Why don't you, when we go up and sit with Eunice?
Because it's nearly 2:30. Could you call it quits after one more hand? That's not funny, Stanley. Makes me so sad when he does that in front of people.
I think I'll bathe.
Again?
My nerves are nuts. Is the bathroom off you?
I don't know.
Oh, good evening.
Hello. Blanche, this is Harold Mitchell, my sister, Blanche Dubois.
How do you do, Miss Dubois?
How's your mother now, Mitch?
About the same, thanks. She thanks you for sending over the custard. Excuse me, please. That one seems superior to the others.
Yeah, he is.
I thought he had a sort of sensitive look.
His mother is sick.
Is he married?
No.
Is he a wolf?
Why, Blanche? I don't think he would be.
What does he do?
He's on the precision bench.
Is that something much?
No. Stanley's the only one in this crowd that's likely to get anywhere.
What makes you think Stanley will?
Look at him.
I've looked at him.
Then you should know.
I'm sorry, but I haven't noticed the stamp of genius even on Stanley's forehead.
It isn't on his forehead, and it isn't genius.
Oh, well, what is it and where? I would like to know.
It's a drive that he has. You're standing in the light. Blanche!
Oh, am I?
You ought to see their wives.
I can imagine. Big beefy things, I suppose.
You know that one upstairs? One time, the blaster cracked.
You hands cut out that conversation in there.
You can't hear us.
Well, you can hear me, and I said to hush up.
This is my house, and I'll talk as much as I want to.
Stella, don't start a row.
He's half drunk. I'll be out in a minute.
Alright, Mitch, you in?
No, I'm out.
Who turned that on in there?
I did, do you mind?
Turn it off.
Oh, let the girls have their fun.
Sure. That's a good tune. Leave it on.
Yo.
So much.
I didn't hear you name it.
Didn't I name him, Mitch?
I wasn't listening.
What were you doing then?
He was looking through them drapes. Now deal the hand over again and let's play cards or quit. Some people get ants when they win.
Go. Tomorrow you'll see him at the cashier's window getting them changed into quarters.
And when he goes home, he'll deposit them one by one in the piggy bank his mother give him for Christmas. This game is spin in the ocean.
Hello, the little boy's room is a little busy right now.
We've been drinking beer.
I hate beer.
It's a hot weather drink.
Oh, I don't think so. It always makes me warmer. Have you got any cigs?
Sure.
What kind are they?
Lucky's.
Oh, good. What a pretty case. Silver?
Yes, yes. Read the inscription.
Oh, is there an inscription?
There you go, baby.
Oh. And if God choose, I shall but love thee better after death. Why, that's from my favorite sonnet by Miss Browning.
You know it?
Certainly I do.
There's a story connected with that inscription.
It sounds like a romance.
A pretty sad one.
Oh?
The girl's dead now.
Oh.
She knew she was dying when she give it me this. A very strange girl. Very sweet. Very.
She must have been fond of you. Sick people have such deep, sincere attachments.
That's right. They certainly do.
Sorrow makes for sincerity, I think.
It sure brings it out in people.
The little here, the little there belongs to people who have experienced some sorrow.
I believe you are right about that.
I'm positive that I am. Show me a person who hasn't known any sorrow, and I'll show you a superficial. Listen to me. My tongue is a little thick. You boys are responsible for it. The show let out at 11 and we couldn't come home on account of the poker game, so we had to go somewhere and drink. I'm not accustomed to having more than one drink. 2 is the limit, and 3. Tonight I had 3.
Mitch!
Deal me out. I'm talking to Miss
Du Bois.
Du Bois.
It's a French name. It means woods, and Blanche means white, so the 2 together mean white woods. Like an orchard in spring. You can remember it by that.
You're French?
We are French by extraction. Our first American ancestors were French Huguenots.
You're still a sister, are you not?
Yes, Stella is my precious little sister. I call her little in spite of the fact she's somewhat older than I. Just slightly. Less than a year. Will you do something for me?
Sure. What?
I bought this adorable little colored paper lantern at a Chinese shop on Bourbon. Put it over the light bulb, will you please? I can't stand a naked light bulb, any more than I can a rude remark or a vulgar action.
Sure, we strike the rough one.
I'm very adaptable to circumstances.
Well, that's good to be. You visiting Stella and Stanley?
Stella hasn't been so well lately, and I came down to help her for a while. She's very run down.
You may teach school, but you're not old maid.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate your gallantry.
So you're not in the teaching profession?
Yes, yes.
Grade school or high school?
Mitch!
Coming.
Gracious, what lung power. I teach high school in Laurel.
What do you teach? What subject? I bet you teach art or music. Of course, I guess I could be wrong though. You might teach arithmetic.
Never arithmetic, sir. Never arithmetic. I don't even know my multiplication tables. No, I have the misfortune of being an English instructor. I attempt to instill a bunch of Bobby Soxers and drugstore Romeos with reverence for Hawthorne and Whitman and Poe.
I guess that some of them are more interested in other things.
How very right you are. Their literary heritage is not what most of them treasure above all else, but their sweet things. And in the spring, it's touching to notice them making their first discovery of love, as if nobody had known it before. Oh, have you finished? I'll turn on the radio.
Drunk animal thing you.
Go.
All of you, please go home. If you have one, stop.
Stella!
I wanna go away.
Poker shouldn't be played in a house full of women.
I want my sister's clothes. We'll go to that woman upstairs.
Where is the clothes?
I've got them. Stella, Stella, precious, dear little sister, don't be afraid.
What's the matter? What happened?
You just blew your top, Stan.
Hey, he's okay now.
Just get him on the bed and get him a wet towel.
I think coffee would do the trick.
I want water.
Get him under the shower.
Let the rug go of me, you sons of bitches.
Let's get out of here.
Poker shouldn't be played in a house full of women.
Stella, my baby doll's left me. Eunice, I want my baby. Eunice, I'll keep on ringing until I talk with my baby. Stella!
Let that howling out there and go back to bed.
I want my baby down here. Stella, Stella!
And coming down so you're quick, or you'll get the law on you.
Stella!
You can't beat a woman then call her back. She won't come. And her going to have a baby. You stinker. You whelp of a pollock, you. I hope they do haul you in and turn the fire hose on you, same as the last time.
Eunice, I want my girl to come down here.
Ah!
In the arms of the angel.
I want to see my little sister. Stella? Stella?
Oh, all quiet on the Potomac now.
She ran downstairs and went back in there with him.
Sure she did.
I'm terrified.
Oh, there's nothing to be scared of. There's crazy about each other.
I'm not used to such.
Now, it's a shame that this had to happen when you just got here, but don't take it serious.
Violence is so...
Sit down on the steps and have a cigarette with me.
I'm not properly dressed.
That don't make no difference in the quarter.
Such a pretty silver case.
I showed you the inscription, didn't I?
Yes. There's so much confusion in the world. Thank you for being so kind. I need kindness now.